Hi Caroline, can you do some briefly introduce yourself and also ONCampus Paris?
So my name's Caroline, 𝐒𝐿𝐬. I am the Centre Director at ONCampus Paris, and my role is to make sure that our students are supported completely during their time that they stay with us. ONCampus Paris is a pathway provider of foundation, international year one and pre-master programs for business students, art and design students and computer science, hopefully very soon, we'll see. LISA is in fact different schools. They have a school of interior architecture, a school of graphic design and fashion and animation. So our students, when they finish their foundation program with us, they can go to any of those schools. It's really the best place to come and study fashion, design, anything to do with creative industries. It's a really good place to come. One of the really unique selling points of France is the cost of education. You get a very high quality education for about half the cost of education in some of the better known, perhaps, places of the world. If you look at the US or Australia or even the UK, the cost of your education, if you include accommodation, transport and the tuition, you will be paying, say, for four-year program, 1 year foundation, 3 years of bachelor degree. The total cost would be around $60,000, $70,000 or even $80,000. If you come to France, it will be half that amount. And I think that is really one of the unique selling points of France. The tuition fee at KEDGE Business School for a bachelor's degree is around 9,000 or 10,000 euros a year, which is half what you would pay in the UK. The advantages for you to study at ONCampus, there are many of them. One is our dedicated teaching team. We are all international, so we know what it's like being in a different country, living in a country that's not your own. The other advantages are our partnerships, because we partner with very good institutions. So KEDGE Business School is a triple accredited business school. All of our partners are selected because they are very hands-on in the way they teach. So they teach in a very practical way. And one of the great things I think about French business schools, French design schools, creative schools, is that there are internships built into all the programs. So you will have practical experience of working in France before you graduate, and that makes you employable. And that's one of the main things that is so valuable with an education in France. So we're looking forward to welcoming you here in Paris. I think there are a few things that you can do to prepare before you actually get on the plane. One of them is maybe to learn a few words of French. That's always very useful. And don't forget to bring an adapter with you, because many students, they arrive and they have no phone adapter. And it's really important to contact your parents. As soon as you arrive in France, you should contact your parents. That's the first thing to do. But we're waiting for you here in Paris. You should know that we look after you. We look after you holistically, so that, of course, your academic success is really important to us, but also making sure that you feel comfortable in Paris. And one of the ways you can do that is by learning the language. So if you can say bonjour, au revoir, it really helps. Looking forward to seeing you here in Paris.
Can you please introduce about why is it important to let students to take pre-master? Because in Malaysia, actually pre-master not so popular for students.
I understand, but pre-masters or foundation program can be very useful when you need some help and some assistance in integrating in French life, which can be quite overwhelming, and French education system, because it's quite demanding, and especially if you are applying for the M2 directly, because I suppose in Malaysia bachelor is 4 years, right? Mm-hmm. So basically, you know, you start studying here and then you need to find the internship, and you need to deal with a lot of administrative work. So sometimes you need to accord yourself some time in order to understand how it works here, to understand how you can help yourself to integrate well and to have better notes and to, you know, to be more efficient. And I would say that French methodology is different from Asian methodology. So I know there are a lot of students, they opt for pre-masters and for foundation program because it can be really helpful. And especially, you know, when you studied something different from, for example, you studied in a different field, but you want to change your life, it's better to opt for pre-masters in order to incorporate some knowledges that you are lacking in order to be, you know, to succeed in a master's program. So basically, if you are not admitted to KEDGE, don't discourage. You still have the chance, you know, to integrate with pre-masters. Okay. So we're located in a very safe area because we're sharing a building with the ministry, and you will see a lot of policemen, and we share the canteen with the, you know, with the Ministry of Internal Affairs. So it's a very safe area. It's a very clean area, and the subway that leads to the campus, it's line number 14. It's an automatic line. So even when French are on a strike, you will have no excuse but to come to the lessons.
Okay.
Exactly.